Part 1, the harness. To create your harness, you need approximately 5 inches of your 80-pound leader material. The better you get at this rig, the less leader you'll need. Take yourself a double barrel crimp, thread it on your cut piece of 80-pound mono, about an inch or so, and then thread that tag end through the belly ring of your Huddleston, like so. Then you're going to thread that tag end back around and through the other side of that double barrel crimp. And essentially, you're going to then crimp right there. Crimp that down, then cut off the tag end so you have a tight and secure rig. But that's the start of your harness. Part 2, the rear stinger. This is where we're going to attach a number 4 ST66 owner stinger treble hook. Orient the hook correctly and position it so it fits snugly around the fins. To get there, you take another double barrel crimp, thread it on the tag end of the harness already attached to your Huddleston, and then make sure you orient your hook properly. This is how you should visualize your hook riding in the rear of the Huddleston. So thread your line through the eye of the hook, around and back up in the double barrel crimp. And the trick is going to be finding the right distance or gap. In reality, it's only maybe 2 inches between crimps. But just as a ballpark, that's about where you want it to be, right there. Crimp away. And if you do that right, you're going to have an excellent, secure, tight little rig that's absolutely rock solid. And that hook snugs behind those fins. It's really well hidden, really low profile, and it fishes beautifully. Part 3, the front trap hook. This is where you're going to take a number 5 owner hyperwire split ring, a very small and strong split ring. You'll take your split ring pliers and put a number 5 split ring around the belly ring of the actual Huddleston. And then orient the split ring so it's ready to receive the treble hook. Then you're going to take a number 2 owner ST66 stinger treble hook. You're going to orient it like so. One big treble facing down. You're not going to be able to stick a prong into the belly of the Huddleston up front because of the internal harness of the actual Huddleston. So you want to rig that front treble hook oriented like so, with one big treble pointing down and the two riding and snugging up against the side, where the momentum of the bait swimming through the water sucks the hook up to the body of the Huddleston. The final part of our Huddleston rig is using cut paper clips to hold the harness to the bait that prevents it from fouling. So you cut a paper clip, a regular sized paper clip. You cut it so you end up with 2 horseshoes. But you need to modify those small horseshoes. In this picture, the very bottom 2, notice how shortened one of them is. And I widen it slightly. That's so it has the room to snug up around the sides of the internal harness of the Huddleston. And then push it down. That rig's nice and clean. Take the longer of your 2 horseshoes from your paper clip and pin that rear treble hook right at the back of those fins. Go straight down. You've got enough plastic to work with. Should be no problem. You are ready to go. So whether a fish inhales your Huddleston, where pretty much any rigging will work, or fish just come up and kiss your bait, where this rig excels, suspended fish, we feel like it has a time and a place. You can find all the components you need to rig your own Huddlestons at southerntrouteaters.com. We appreciate the support of our fishing.